Hi Pisces, and welcome to a weekly reading for the week of February 12th to the 18th. This is a reading for all Pisces placement and for all Pisces identifying people, as I say, because if you're just here and find some answers and some inspiration in this reading and you're not a Pisces, then that's totally fine too, and you should use it for yourself rather than being too literal and too specific about you or a person. We are having dialogue or rather a conversation with the cards, and we're looking at a certain picture that is presenting itself, and we'll see what this picture might be able to teach us. In the second part of the reading, I will talk about a relationship and love dynamic. In the first part, I look at your general situation. Boom! Page of Wands in the reverse. The Two of Swords. And the Ten of Cups, very beautiful. And the King of Cups, here you are, Pisces. He's even having a Pisces around his neck, a little fish on his chain. And yeah, he's the Pisces man. I mean, he's also standing for other water signs, but the King of Cups is, of course, the emotionally mature and very sensitive and very creative and very healing king who really knows how to master his emotions, to control his emotions. He is also the artist, the seer, the psychic, the therapist. So maybe that's all things that are energies that are surrounding you or you identify with. We can bring this energy to the table this week either way. With the Two of Swords, it's really interesting. He looks like, the way the cards are presenting themselves, he really looks onto the situation. So I think the idea is to bring our sensitivities and our emotional awareness about a situation into this week, and also our skills when it comes to that, to really approach this from a very mature but still tuned in standpoint. How can we really sense ourselves and feel ourselves through the week? It seems like the eyes are on the prize. The eyes are on the Ten of Cups here. So he's looking over to the Ten of Cups saying, how can I accomplish this image and this feeling, rather than image, of being very, very content and happy with myself and my surroundings. This involves our relationships. This involves the people that we hang out with, that are closest to us. This involves emotional fulfillment, also paired with people surrounding us and what we've built and what we want to build with people surrounding us. Of course, this doesn't need to be a traditional image like this one for everybody, but what does it mean to just have a real good time with people? What does it mean for you? And how can we focus on that and not let certain tiny little challenges, because I don't even see them as a challenge, influences, I want to say, with the Page of Wands and the Two of Swords, it's like little tiny hiccups. How can we keep from letting those distract us too much and focus on the bigger picture here with the Ten of Cups? The Two of Swords is a card of finding inner peace, to be able to make a step forward mentally, which means a decision often. And it is about really tuning into yourself and trying to maybe also find a middle ground when it comes to contradictory thoughts, which are represented here by the swords that are crossing her. She is crossing her heart a little bit, of course, because she's very, she's rationalizing her feelings, which in this situation might be the way to go. And she's really not letting outside influences distract her. Therefore, she has the eye blind on. So I don't know if it has to do with moon cycles. We have a new moon here. Maybe this is something that's of importance for you. The Page of Wands in the reverse, this contemplation here, inner contemplation, can bring up maybe some feelings of a little bit of a, I want to say, adolescent ego that went a little south, because the Page of Wands in the reverse is an adolescent ego, but that doesn't have to mean a bad thing. When it's upright, it is really about learning how to get what we want by going after experiences, having experiences, being playful, being adventurous, going out, experiencing things, meeting situations and people, and so on. Very playful, very fiery, very adventurous. When it's in the reverse, we either have a resistance to that energy, or it is not able to express itself, and therefore we get frustrated, and therefore we become a little bit of a bitchy teenager. This could happen. Page of Wands is a bitchy little teenager who just can't you can't make it right for them. So maybe we have like an attitude, we find an attitude within ourselves that is, but what, but I want, but no, but I want this, and then you offer this, and then it's like, but no, I want that, and you know, you can never do it right. And through meditation and contemplation, we often get that, because there is some hidden, you know, little, and I say little because this is all little, hidden little gems, I want to call them, in our subconscious that come up and show us like, huh, funny, here was a little tiny situation when I was like 13 years old that still is in my system somehow. So maybe, you know, maybe by having this really grown up and very balanced and very mature emotional attitude, I think you will see right through that, and not let yourself distract, not let this distract yourself from moving towards this 10 of Cups, which is the bigger picture. This is so fun. I love this reading. Maybe you're even, I mean, it could be you're dealing with a teenager, of course. There could just be somebody just giving you a hard time right now in your family. Let's see what the relationship dynamic wants to talk about. So this is you and another person. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but of course it can be a romantic relationship. Ooh, King of Cups. Another King of Cups, another very emotionally mature person. Maybe you're, I mean, maybe there is somebody in the picture, of course, when it comes to your whole situation, that is showing up again here. And this is not just you, but you still have this within you, and you're meeting your equal, it seems like. Emotionally, there is somebody you're learning from, maybe you could have learned from. Maybe this is a father figure. This could be a therapist as well. And maybe it could be really a therapist. You are you're using the knowledge or the advice of a therapist in your situation right now. This could very well be. Very mature person, very wise person emotionally. If this is a partner or a relationship, this is somebody who has depth and has a lot of feelings. And he has also a woman sitting in his hand. Very strange. That's a funny illustration in this card. Okay, King of Cups. Ooh, 3 of Cups. This could be a friend. Maybe this is a friend of yours who is giving you really good advice on your situation, and you feel very connected to. It's a really nice influence. This week, besides love relationship, you know, because it's a 3 of Cups, and this is more like the light-hearted connections. Of course, this could be a love relationship, a romantic relationship where it's very light-hearted and very emotionally stable this week, which is very nice. If it's not a love relationship situation, it could be a friend that you're just really appreciating now for the emotional wisdom, and you might be you might want to prioritize hanging out with them because it feels really good and it's giving a lot of it's filling up your cups. When we have the Three of Cups upright, this is when we hang out with people who really are good for us. I love this. This is so nice. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know what's going on here, but maybe it's just saying, you know, you don't have to spend a lot of money to have a good time with a person. And there is also maybe conversations about self-worth with a person. Maybe there is a love and relationship situation with a person where there's a lot of love, a lot of feelings, a lot of friendship feelings, a lot of very sincere feelings, but it's just not the time for both of you to be in a serious relationship and to want to invest into something long-term. Knight of Pentacles here, because people want to work on themselves. There's so many things that could be here. There's so many options. This could also be you and a therapist talking about your self-worth, or you and a therapist talking about why you feel very uncomfortable with being single. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and that's something you might share. Or you're talking with a person about that being single sucks. Okay, this is all just eventualities, and that's not helping us with anything. What's helping us more is thinking about that it's okay to not having to manifest more than just a good feeling right now in a connection. That it's okay to feel not fully that you feel like you maybe haven't arrived in what you want to accomplish, and therefore you're maybe not opening up, or you are not ready to open up to something more long-term because you're just not where you want to be with yourself right now. And maybe another person feels the same, and that's perfectly fine. You know, that's what's the comforting part of this reading wants to say. And meeting that with just like a lot of emotional maturity here with the King of Cups. Maybe we don't want to start something just because we feel we're not ready, and maybe we're really mirroring that with a person, and that's a very mature and constructive way still, even though the Pentacles are in the reverse, of approaching a situation this week. Maybe you just want to not think about all the chores and all the things that are to do, and maybe you just want to feel good right now. And that's the priority. Wow, what an interesting reading. Okay, let's look at a major arcana card. No major arcana came out yet as an overall card for the week. With my little cat tarot. It's such a nice little deck by Alejandro Jodorowsky. It's not by him, but it's like with input from him. He didn't illustrate it. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Very beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune, yes, so that's where we are supposed to be and nowhere else. This is my Wheel of Fortune go-to message. This is for our highest growth. This is how the universe turns things for us rather than we trying to control the situation. This is showing us that life just keeps going, the wheel just keeps turning, and we are just a part of a big plan that we will probably not know where it leads us, but it will help us grow and evolve and have experiences that are fulfilling, and it will lead us to our happiness. Wow, I love this so much. This is so weird, but also so nice. This is just such a cozy, sweet atmosphere here. And that's what I hope that you can take into your week, and I hope that this is helpful for you, and I hope you come back next time. So thank you so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, comment, and come back next time. Bye.